Guys, I'm Torrin Casani with Keller Williams Real Estate, and I'm here with Brianna Bullentini at Rawbry, which is a favorite here in Reno. It's a juice bar. So Brianna, when did Rawbry start here in Reno?
We opened Rawbry about a year and a half ago now, but the idea or the inception of Rawbry started probably about 3 years ago in my head, trying to see how it would pan out and what city I wanted to open it in, but we've officially been open for a year and a half.
Oh, great. So I understand Rawbry is really healthy, I guess, fruit juices, kind of jumping on the health train that the whole nation is doing right now. And you guys can get up to 3 pounds of vegetables or fruit or what have you into one of those little bottles.
Yep.
How do you manage that?
So the process is called cold pressed juice. So we have a massive machine that doesn't allow any heat, so all the nutrients is still preserved in the final product. And it takes about for our vegetable juices, you have about 3 pounds of produce that you send through a big commercial juicer that then produces the bottle. So it takes out some of the pulp. At home, when you do it centrifugally, you get a bunch of pulp because it's one little blade. Where this, with the press, it takes out everything. You get one thin little piece of paper from 4 pounds of produce. So you get a thin piece of paper for actually.
So it's kind of like taking out some of the fruit matter or physical matter and condensing it into just the minerals and vitamins.
The
and that type of
liquids.
thing?
Yeah, so like a cucumber, for example, is 80% liquid, and so then it smashes all that down. You're drinking the nutrients and the liquids, and some of the fiber that you would have that's kept in a smoothie is then what makes it that pulp.
Awesome.
So you get the main nutrients that when you're trying to eat it, you get it out of juicing that goes straight to your bloodstream.
So juicing is kind of the main focus for Rawbry here. I saw on the menu you guys also do acai bowls and fruit bowls, that kind of thing. What do you think is kind of your best seller, the juices or the bowls?
The juices are our most popular. Smoothies are close second. Smoothies are really, really popular. Bowls, yes, they're popular, but not nearly as much as our juice. So our juices are kind of claim to fame, but everything. Our toasts now have become really popular. We have gluten-free toast. Our little protein bites sell out by end of day. Every day we make them fresh.
Cool.
So it all depends, but our most popular is Pack-A-Mean Punch juice, which is our pineapple, apple, lemon, and ginger juice.
Okay, and what was that called again?
Pack-A-Mean Punch.
Pack-A-Mean Punch.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, I saw the menu out there. You've got a lot of really cool titles and names for your products on there.
Thanks. Yeah, we like to have fun.
So that's the most popular. Talking about parties, events, pre-orders. I mean, I'm sure you guys have busy times here. Do you do events and that type of thing?
Absolutely. Rawbry, the idea is that it's a lifestyle, so we don't want it to just be like a brick and mortar store that you come and you go. So it's this lifestyle. If we can come to your event, if you can come to a health expo, if we can be at whatever other events happen in town, that we'll go and be a part of that. So there's bulk kind of catering that we can do for it. There's some office subscriptions where offices will buy in large amounts to then fill their refrigerators. We're getting on personal subscriptions where this one customer then will have the same juice every week that we curate around her diet. There's all different kind of avenues. But then of course then you have the main store, which is like the mecca to come and get your stuff. But
Right.
then now we're figuring out our ways outside of our walls.
Transportation and logistics.
Yep.
Cool. What do you think the coolest event that you've been so far has been?
I really liked the Yelpstronomy event that we just did through Yelp. They call it Yelpstronomy, where everybody's supposed to create a different concoction of what you're known for. And we did a Pack-A-Mean Punch cocktail, and it was a hit. I mean, all over Yelp, but even in person that day, everybody couldn't believe, or it didn't dawn on people that you could have a healthy cocktail. It's not just juice, but if you spiked it. And it was crazy how fun and popular that product was, but also they encourage you to just dress up your whole station, and so we did a whole jail scene with a robbery, and that was the most like out of the box creative one. But
Oh, cool.
yeah, all of our events are great. Getting customers to genuinely talk to every customer, I really enjoy as the owner to hear, they're having health issues. You can heal them right there. It's pretty impacting. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Let's see. So, being healthy, I'm sure people ask where some of your products are from. Are most of them sourced locally, or are they sourced from out of state?
They are, which is, so local can be Northern California for Nevada restaurants, and we really make that a big deal for us to be local and organic when possible. All of our produce right now is organic except our nuts right now, which is just really tough to get organic nuts, I guess. So
Expensive, I'm sure.
very expensive, yeah. So all of our stuff, that's a huge deal for us, as well as like just if it's not in season, or if you know, the prices are crazy because it's not season and it's not on our menu. We're seasonal and we change a lot for that. So our menu, printing paper menus is hard for us because it changes all the time of what we have and what we don't have, which I believe you should also eat that way. You should eat seasonal. So we are big on that. Now, of course, like acai and coconut and some of those aren't local, right? We get those from actual
There's not
Thailand.
palm trees in Reno?
Yeah. So those we do source, but most of all of our other produce, we know our purveyors very well. We can literally call them, say we want a different type of apple and how they grow it. That relationship's huge.
Cool. So, in addition to the juices, and you mentioned it yourself, that Rawbry is more of a lifestyle you're trying to promote, and there's a bunch of different cleanse options and even cleanse coaching that you offer. Can you explain that a little bit?
So I just finished my cleanse. I do this cleanse every season, and a cleanse, the idea you're letting your body adjust, and you kind of clear out the gunk, and you eat mindfully, which you're drinking 3 or 6 juices in a day for 3 days, and you are resetting everything. So we recommend you do it every season, kind of when the weather changes. You should also get into a new habit and you start eating that way over the season. But whenever, if you are really, really sick and need to reset your system, or you're feeling gunky after a vacation and you just need to get rid of stuff and have a reset. And how it works is that it's 6 juices a day that you have 16 ounces every 2 or 3 hours. Okay. You also drink water in between that, and it flushes it all out. So it cleans out all the buildup. It also stops your digestive system to give it a rest because you're not chewing food and breaking down food. So you're still getting your nutrients because you're drinking it, but it's already kind of digested through liquid, and you are just letting your body rest.
Speeds up the metabolism a little bit, maybe.
Absolutely. Well, a lot of our ingredients will do that, like our orange juice and cayenne, that gives a metabolism booster. So you're giving yourself just nothing but the best for 3 to 5 days. No caffeine, no alcohol. You're really just resetting your body.
Cool.
Yeah.
This is would be more personal for me, but I'm a huge pepper fan. I really like hot sauce.
Okay.
Do you make any drinks with habaneros or anything like that?
So we just started our Bloody Mary drink that we're working on, which is super exciting. We're going to launch that October 1st. So we have a Bloody Mary kind of thicker juice that's really spicy. And then we had a jalapeno juice, jalapeno business is what it was called. We took that off. Jalapenos got crazy expensive this summer, so we may see come fall to winter that we'll bring that back. It just they weren't producing them nationwide. And then our OJ Simpson, which is orange juice, grapefruit, and cayenne. It's super spicy.
So is that cayenne peppers or is it just the cayenne powder?
It's cayenne powder on that one. And it is it's for the right client, the right customer. It's really strong, but it wakes you up and starts your metabolism in the morning. It's a kick for sure.
I'm sure. I mean, I know I've had different vitamins or this or that in the morning, and I tend to respond differently.
Yeah.
What it is.
Yep.
Well, cool. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about right now? Anything specific regarding Rawbry?
Well, you mentioned that I didn't get to the part, I guess, about the coaching through that. So we do that for cleanses specifically, but we also just like to do that for customers, every customer. So it's not just come and get a flavored water or some sort of,
it's an
fun
educational
afternoon juice.
experience.
Yeah, it's medicine. You're coming here to heal yourself or to preventative medicine. So we like to hear that you have a headache or that you have diabetes and you need something without sugar. We work with you on that. So our juice tenders, they can talk to you and kind of recommend everything on the menu has a purpose, and we can kind of give you what you want. So I really like to emphasize that it's not just going to the refrigerator and picking something tasty to drink. There's a reason for it. So.
Well, cool. You heard it straight from the source. We're here at Rawbry in the store, in the secret back room. If you guys have any questions, feel free to give Brianna a call or stop by. She'll heal your headache, heal your stomach pains, and get you looking fit.
We'd love to see ya.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for checking in.
Thank you.